Most High Priest Kier passed this month, rather suddenly. I declared a week of mourning for his passing at the urging of Sergei and High Priestess Lady Ilona, his successor. It did not take me much convincing. He and I did not see eye to eye on most things, not least of all the Morning Lord himself, but the common folk would be grateful, which could be worth its weight in gold when tax season came around. I should hate to make another demonstration of corrupt burgomasters next year, but I have found that piked heads are dissuasion enough for most. Another demonstration Kier did not approve of, nor Ilona for that matter. But adherents of the cloth are not wont to make the difficult decisions that must the leaders of nations. If there is any topic that truly separates myself and my brother, it is that of the Morning Lord. I can say with certainty that no higher power accompanied me on my campaigns. He may exist, but I find no ease in the sun's brilliance, nor the promise of his soothing light. To me, the Morning Lord is nothing more than a comforting distraction for the peasants in the valley. Were Sergei not so sincere and earnest in his faith, it would truly agitate me. Would that I could be so comforted by such trifles. There are days, few but enough, wherein the depths of dark thoughts take me. Even Sergei's nature cannot draw me from my malaise in those days. I withdraw into my studies on those days, researching spellcraft new and old. Some days I can pretend it helps. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another terrible Sunday evening in Barovia. I'm Jonathan Kenny, your game master for the evening. These are the Forget-Me-Nots. Hi, Forget-Me-Nots.
Hi, Forget-Me-Nots.
I'm trying to open this candy and it's not working.
No candy. An excerpt from the Tome of Strahda, 6th Moon 350. Last time, on Terra, a lot happened, as it usually does. The Forget-Me-Nots, having successfully taken care of the werewolf menace in Kresk, made their way back to Kresk, the actual village, to learn that they were wanted by the Belleviews up in the Abbey. They didn't say why, but it became very quickly clear that they were a little peeved that there was a little thievery that happened on a very important artifact of theirs. Once they showed that they had another piece of this sword, however, the Belleviews became much more understanding and invited them to stay the night at the Abbey as a very terrible storm began blowing through as the sun set, quote-unquote. Prospero took some private quarters far away from Ezmerelda, who also happened to be at the Abbey for the night. And everybody spent their time doing their own thing, talking to the Belleviews that they found interesting, doing some research in their library of terrible, evil monster things, as well as a little more deconstruction of the Tome of Strahda. And then a lot of revelations happened, kind of all at the same time, including possibly the identity of the being that had reached out to Ashai more than once, as well as the being that apparently reached out to Strahda in her youth, or rather, many years ago before Barovia fell to the mists. Ashai sent one of the Belleviews to go grab the rest of their friends, and that is where we will pick up. With a door slamming open into the barracks, and Martina Bellevue saying, your friends, what did you... Oh, I'm so sorry.
Just once. Just fucking once. I need someone to not...
I'm very sorry.
Leave.
But your friends thought it would be very necessary for you to come down to the library. They seemed... yes, but they also seemed very It seemed very important. I'll leave you to your... Bye.
Ireena just looks at Ireena.
Ireena looks at Ireena and rolls her eyes.
Eventually.
They're going to keep bothering us.
You went robot.
They'll just keep bothering us until we go down there.
I know. Put your pants on.
She puts her pants on. And her shirt.
And they go downstairs. Did she say
what-
where to meet them?
She said the library, yeah.
Oh, slay.
She also grabs Clara. Before we get to that, though, I just started there because it was very funny. We're going to cut over to Prospero. You are in the main area of the Abbey, in the basement, where there were a few extra rooms, since you did not want to be anywhere near Ezmerelda. What is Prospero doing besides trying to get some shut-eye? Or is it really just that?
It's really just that. Do you have something planned for Prospero to just all of a sudden just throw a chaos wrench?
A knock on the
into
door.
A
A knock on Prospero's door.
What?
Another knock.
You gonna say something, or are you just gonna keep trying to do your best drummer impression on the door? Oh, for fuck's sake! What?
You open the door.
Yes.
Ezmerelda is on the other side.
Wham!
No, hear me out.
Nope. No.
I think the Bellevues are hiding something.
That's cute.
You're not even a little bit interested?
Nope. Tell it to someone and then they'll relay it to me.
Oh, good. And you hear like a scuffle outside of you hear the door knock again.
What?
Sorry, it's Martina. Your friends wanted to talk to you in the library.
I open the door and I pull Martina in and I close the door again.
Oh, this is very forward, Prospero.
I look at my face for a moment. Do you really think that I'm the type that you? I'm flat. Never mind. What is it that you needed?
Your friends wanted to see you in the library. It seemed very important.
All right. Tell them I'll be by in about 15 minutes or so, if you don't mind.
All right. Ezmerelda was outside. She seemed... Did you want to...
No.
All right. She goes out the door. Ezmerelda is still standing there on the other side of the door, just looking.
As the door, as Martina closes the door behind her, I just go.
What do you do before you go to the library?
I don't know. I wait.
Are you just trying to wait her out?
Yeah, I just like I'll grab the pillow from the bed. I'll put it on the floor next to the door, and I'll like lay my head on it for the 15 minutes, just waiting for those boots and fake leg to fucking leave the hall.
The only change that you see is about 5 minutes in, her foot starts tapping, but she does not move.
Fucking leave!
Not until you come see what I found.
I don't want to talk to you.
Fine, don't talk to me, but come look at what I think I found.
Prospero's gonna go to the other corner of the room as far away as he can. He'll like pull out one gold coin and he'll just be like, "Heads, I blow her brains out now. Tails, I blow her brains out later. Heads, I blow her brains out now. Tails, I blow her brains out later." And he's whispering this to himself. I'm actually gonna roll for this one. What seems like the most heads and tails?
Heads,
attribution?
evens, tails, odds.
Heads, evens, heads, evens. Okay.
This could go very terribly.
Not even the universe wants me to shoot her now. God damn it.
Oh darn.
All right.
She doesn't say anything, just leads you down the hall to where Cloven mentioned that there was like an indoor like training area, and you can see in here there's like a very short shooting range with a couple of targets, and there's.
I am not standing, like walking next to her in the slightest. I am walking behind her the entire time.
Absolutely. She doesn't even turn around. She just says, "I know you like the view, but come on."
Was a bit soggier on the pillows on the boat.
She doesn't say anything, just you hear like a small giggle. And into the training area. She kind of like looks around and she says, "I don't know exactly what, but there's something here."
You go look over there, I'll go look over here. And I point further into the room.
You're not just going to leave after I turn around, are you?
Call it an act of faith.
Very well. And she turns around and goes like searching one of the walls to see if there's anything there.
I'll genuinely look for something.
All right, go ahead and make a secret perception check.
Foundry got some updates. Look at this. This is
it sure did.
Actually,
Crazy what happens when you're gone for a month.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead and make a secret perception check. Did Danny freeze?
Oh, I think he did.
I think he did. Great timing. Love it.
buddy.
All right.
Screenshot it for the meme.
Does he see?
Screenshot it for the meme.
Screenshot it for the meme. New meme.
New meme.
Last time it was Jess.
Any more? Great.
How do I make this bigger? How do I just get his face? Man, it's not showing. Come
Very
on.
technically advanced.
Off to a great start.
Had to be something.
Pee break. See you, Cork.
We've been playing for 15 minutes.
I was
Her
gonna say
bladder is the size of an actual rat's. She's gonna have to pee in 10.
I do have to pee again, but I'm gonna hold it.
Oh my lord.
I was joking.
I know. Doctor.
Clearly.
At any point in
It's
time,
my
you can take a
medicine,
bet on if
okay?
Cork needs to pee or not.
Right? Like, just flip a coin. You're like,
My headache preventative medicine is a diuretic.
As we had to take him out.
Oh no!
you took out Danny.
You guys murdered Danny?
You murdered Danny?
Oh shit.
We had to go and assassinate him, but we had to cut his internet so we couldn't call for help.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Understandable.
Are Jonathan? Are those the three ladies? Is that
He's
the three ladies,
dead!
the patrons?
God!
This is our
Oh.
guest stars,
He's
the
dead!
ancient gods of.
Yeah.
Yes, they're the
Oh.
three
Yeah,
ladies
Noah.
as guest
Yeah.
stars.
Noah, are you part of
Yeah.
the three ladies?
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
part of the three ladies?
Of course.
Yeah, I figured. I like that
Dressed
somebody
very
said.
sexy
he's
librarian
alive.
today.
He's back.
You're right.
Ah,
Bedford,
fuck.
make your roll.
Hi, welcome back, Danny.
Bye.
Did you hear what Noah said? Hi, Bedford, make your roll. Also, you're muted. As is
Again.
written.
No, he's
Yeah.
just very low.
14.
So which
Oh, there we go. Well, no, I wanted a secret perception check.
Okay.
That was not for the game.
Oh, okay.
All right.
was for Noah.
my-
Hopefully it doesn't break your internet again.
Roll to see if Cork has to
Hopefully.
pee.
Just randomly trying to, open up my character sheet, and all of a sudden, oh hey, look, it broke.
Boundary be like that.
Perception.
Yep.
Secret,
Blind
secret.
GM roll. I got a secret. So you go poking around. Ezmerelda is poking around the north side of the room. You're poking around the south side of the room. And you do actually notice something off. There's like a weapons rack, and you notice in the stone underneath it, there seems to be like a groove worn in the stonework, like that of a door opening.
Huh. Are there weapons on the rack right now?
Yeah.
I look behind the rack. Does it look like any of them are attached to anything? If I can see the rack.
You can see the rack. It doesn't
Like,
seem like any
behind
of them
it, yeah.
are attached to like the wall or anything. No.
What are my options here on the weapons rack?
There is a sword, a hammer, a bow, and a glaive.
I pull on the glaive.
It comes off of the rack fairly easily.
Put it back.
Find anything?
Not yet. You?
No, unfortunately. All I'm finding here is lots of hay and some very old, ratty archery dummies.
Well, you always were good at finding shit. So go right ahead and just keep looking for it.
Yes, I'm very good at finding dummies, it seems.
I pull on the sword.
Comes off of the rack.
Is it really the bow? I pull on the bow.
Comes off of the rack.
Wow, it's the hammer. I pull on the hammer.
It comes off of the rack.
I pull the rack off the wall.
The rack comes off the wall.
Is there... Okay, so you said there's a groove in the ground?
Yeah,
Or in the... Okay,
in the stonework.
in the stonework. Is there anything else denoting a lever or a button or something akin to that? Or is it just or is there like a slit in the wall somewhere that like actually like...
I'd say with your perception roll, you can kind of... It's very, very flush with the wall, but you do see like a very small groove that goes up and down the wall in one of the cracks that clearly is like opens. This is the spot where it opens.
Okay. Would it be thievery? What is thievery? Is it Is it dex check?
Yeah, thievery check if you want to. You found that there is like a secret door here, but you haven't
Yes.
found
Now I'm
any kind of.
Now I'm
mechanism.
just trying to get into it. Okay, actually, is there a check for traps action?
That would also be a perception.
Okay, so no. Um, um, I will. I will swear.
You'll swear.
Yes,
Roll
under
for
my
swear.
breath.
What's
Roll
your
for
favorite
swear.
pirate swear?
I'll take the glaive and I'll see if I can wedge it like in the door. In the split that is presented.
I'd say
what?
that I guess
Huh?
kind of a thievery or maybe an athletics,
Okay. What is thievery? It's dex.
trying to force it around. It's on your character sheet under proficiencies. Your thievery is plus 12.
Not a public roll.
Nope.
Is it a public roll?
This one can be public, it's fine. It'll be very obvious if something bad happens.
Let's go. 23.
You do manage to like kind of wedge it in there. There's not a lot of leverage to be had. I think that before you get to any point where you would like break the glaive or anything, that you can tell there's got to be some kind of trick to opening this door. You can't imagine that they would have to like force it open every time that they need to get to whatever's beyond here. You just haven't found whatever it is.
Can I check the bottoms of each of the weapons? Or, except for the bow.
Yeah. The hilts all seem to be properly made. They have counterweights and
Are there
pommels.
any like indications or markings or like of like a key or something like that?
Not that you see.
I'm a fucking pirate. I am a thief. This is what I fucking do. I should be good at this fucking shit.
Ezmerelda turns eventually and says, "Well, I haven't found it. What are you doing?"
I'm checking the staff of this glaive here for any particular markings or anything like that. What are you doing?
Finding nothing apparently, whereas you seem to have found something and decided not to tell me.
What do you mean?
You've just
I'm
moved
just
an entire weapons rack. She comes over to look. All right, secret door, sure.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a lever somewhere in the hay. Or a button. I don't know. There's got to be something around here. I don't see any handles
Looks like
or
you have to roll
keyholes.
your sleeves up and go digging in that hay again. Fun.
Or...
Pat her on the back, and I pat her on the back, and I just kind of like push her aside.
She goes looking in the hay.
In the grooves, in the groove itself, is there a like a button or a stop of some sort?
Not that you see. It seems to just like open to the other wall in the corner.
Okay, I just try simply pushing on the wall. See if there's like a spring, like click.
Make an athletics check.
Just a gentle push, not even like a big like strong man.
Okay, then just a gentle push doesn't really.
Regardless, I get a 27.
Yeah, you like push it lightly and then like a little harder and harder and harder until you're pushing with basically every ounce of muscle that you have for a bit. It does not seem to move in or pop back or anything. At this point, you hear footsteps coming down the hallway.
I take the glaive and I toss it not blade end but stab end to Ez, and I go.
She literally had the exact same thought and is throwing one of the archery targets at you, and is saying, "I told you I never wanted to see you again," and just storms out of the room.
Listen here, you bitch! I fucking ah!
And you see like Martzeno walk in behind her, and it's like, "Oh, I thought she really wanted to talk to you."
I thought she did too, but unfortunately, now I'm just left with the splitting headache. That's not the fun kind.
I just wanted to check your friends were waiting for you.
I
All right,
appreciate it.
all right. And she slowly backs out.
Sorry about the mess.
No, I get it. We have fights sometimes too.
I don't think you understand about this one.
And I hope I never do. And she books it and leaves.
Does she leave?
She like waits for you. She seems like she wants to make sure that you're gonna get to your friends.
Okay. I'll leave.
All right. You make your way across to the library where your friends have very patiently been waiting for you.
Shy is pacing.
You alright,
Ezmerelda's
Prospero? Vistani got your tongue.
Bastani apparently got his entire head with a target.
Which one?
Raina chuckles.
According to his own words, not the fun kind. So
We get on with it. What are we here for? I was taking a nap, and then I was rudely awakened by not one but two people. Sorry, Martzena. And
no, quite understandable.
I just want to go the fuck back to sleep and be left the fuck alone, except by maybe Martzena, any of the Bellevues, and Clara.
Well, thank you.
And we were interrupted as well, although I think you guys know that, don't you?
Esther.
I didn't fucking do that, oddly enough, this time.
I know you
was
didn't do that,
again?
Prospero. Oh my god.
Would you all shut up?
Plural.
You see Aster on the floor. Papers are everywhere. Literally, he's like mumbling to
Marco's
himself.
journal and Full Metal Alchemist.
Literally, it's the dots. I've connected them. You've connected
You
them.
haven't
Baby.
Like he's like frantic. Like he'll set like a bunch of notes on one side. He'll turn, his tail will slap it. He'll freak out, like start moving stuff around. It's just been that for like Ashai would have known the whole time since like they had found the revelation.
Is something happening that we need to know? It better be fucking important. Aster?
Aster looks up in like a panic. Oh, good, you're all here. Okay, so, where do I start? Where do I begin? Should I just talk about the book page? Ashai, what do we?
Tell them what you read.
Gnawing on his chewy. It's like really going down. Okay, so remember how we? Do you remember how we talked about how? Strahda was trying to bring back. I remember the name Patrina. Patrina. Do we talk about this, right? We talked about that. We're all on the same page with that one. So apparently, in her research, she contacts a being. This being, asks her for what she is willing to offer to bring back Patrina, essentially, and she says anything. This being is essentially death.
Like the
Really?
god of?
No. Like the entity, like the concept of death. Like I don't know what kind. Like I have to do further research, and I don't know. Like I don't know what the pantheon in this place is, and I don't know what gods or how many, like what the level is, the tiers. He
Clara,
like
do
looks
you,
like he's throwing stuff around.
do you have any insight, Clara?
From my experience, death is a universal concept. It is a truth that all mortals are entitled to. Goddesses like mine, they are stewards of death. They are protectors of a sacred event, a sacred concept. For a being to claim death itself, maybe a lich or something? Or a local spirit? I don't know. But it's dangerous. It's a dangerous state of mind.
Do you remember how in the earlier passage we discussed that I believe it was the brother had cursed them, and they were all dying from some sort of curse, the curse of the moon bow. I believe it was like a yes. Death had told her directly that she is dying fast, that she would be the next one to be claimed, and so she made this deal for anything to bring back Patrina, to keep her existence. She's tied whatever herself. She claimed she was the landed before, but now she is like, whatever offering she made with death has locked her and whatever else here. Like it's layered. But they met at a place called the Amber Temple, and I don't know where the Amber Temple is, and I'm trying to figure that out. But I think on the map.
We get this to the south.
Damn, can we get the map?
Um,
Damn, can we get the map?
I think she
Thanks,
wants out of whatever deal she made. That is why she took the dagger from me. Nothing she took was without purpose.
So she
I
wants
don't
to
know what it
kill
is.
whatever she made the pact with?
Yes.
Sorry.
No.
And your dagger kills gods.
Yes.
But the entity claimed they were beyond death. They are death and beyond it. So I don't know if they are equivalent to godhood or something entirely different than that. But here on the map, I originally thought that this location here was where we'd find Patrina, but it could also be the Amber Temple, or they could be one and the same.
I assume they are one and the same.
It would be good to check out regardless, I think.
But also, I was thinking, I don't know. There's a lot of things here, and this is just a theory. But potentially, what if she gave up Patrina as a person to hold whatever deal she made? So that the reason why Patrina hasn't been around, even though she's such an important figure in her life, is because she's holding the deal here. She's some sort of like emissary, guardian, she holds the pact of forever. I don't know. Maybe I'm just literally throwing stuff out of there. But there's something holding her there, and we needed to go talk to her anyway. But we also need to see what this temple is, because we don't know what kind of. Maybe there's like remnants of the ritual or whatever kind of deal they made or something. Because I don't think it's in the castle, or if it's either at the Amber Temple or in the castle.
I think out of the two of them, the castle is probably not something we should mess with.
No,
But how are we going to find the Amber Temple?
I don't know.
At least the castle is obtainable.
Well, we were supposed to talk to the brother, because remember the brother was walking earless.
We did talk to him.
Earless.
We need to talk to him again.
Why?
We have more information, because he might know. He was the one that placed the curse on everyone, so he was bound here to just suffer. That was like a part of the thing.
We should suffer.
He knows more than let on.
Did anyone else's personal fortunes from Madame Eva talk about the Amber Temple? Because mine did.
Let me
Yours did?
reach back in my memory.
I don't
Let me just-
remember. I'm gonna go look.
Pulls out
You
a
just
Rolodex.
remember.
It mentions it being at the heart of a mountain. The Amber Gates. I am afraid to go there.
Why are you afraid?
Because of what she said.
What did she say? I think it's important.
That the secret that my brethren sought is there. It's proof that gods can die. But, I don't
The daggers at the Amber Temple?
know. You know, I was not against killing gods, but killing something like death that would disrupt the natural order seems imprudent.
It would
Like,
hurt
we're all
Surely-
here, though.
She must know
a lot
that,
of
right?
people.
Who?
Who?
Strahda?
Yes.
That's where the dagger is?
No, that killing death could lead to catastrophe.
Do you think she cares?
No, I don't think so.
I think she's been enduring long enough at whatever consequences she may face, she's been able to reason herself out of them. She's been able to adjust or just come to terms with them. She's become numb.
She's desperate.
We're all desperate.
Yes.
Where'd that cat come from? That's really,
That is
really in
Ziggy.
the face.
When
It's
you get
Ziggy.
home, you hand me my phone.
What are you doing over
What's his
there again,
phone?
honey?
What about you, Ashai? You seem very upset about something as well.
I hold up the other book I read. Toss it on the table. I was looking for information about the storm being I spoke with. It's curious. I'm also
Charles wants to
upset
play
because I
tomorrow.
don't know what she wants with the rest of the things she took, because I don't think any of it was random. She wants the dagger from me to kill death. I don't know what she wants with Prospero's eye or whatever the second thing it was that you lost, Esther. Ireena, you were here to spy on us, and is Clara here too? You have a connection with death. Maybe she thought it would draw it. I don't know.
Hey. How did the rest of you... The rest of you came through mist, right?
Yes.
Barovia? I came through water. I was asleep in my temple, and I woke up after an odd dream. It was Ziggy that led me to a pond. I looked within, and something dragged me down, and then I was here. When Anastasia came to me, she said it was odd that I came through the way of water. I still don't know what that means. Whether I was brought here by Strahda or something else.
Mist is water if you think about it. I don't know.
Did I come by both ways of like mist and water? Because technically I was sailing my boat and then, but I went through mist. I'm confused.
I don't know, but we have a decision to make on what we do next.
Well,
My
we're still going
first
back to
instinct.
Valaki, right?
What did you say,
I
David?
really want to try to find the Ember Temple, but don't think we know enough to actually find where it is. So
Well,
maybe we should go to Vallaki.
we can speak to the brother again if we go to Vallakovich.
He might be able to point us in the right direction.
I think that would be really important for us.
As much as I don't want to go back.
We don't have to go inside.
What about the winery?
The brother does live outside of Vallaki, so we wouldn't need to go in if we were just there to talk to him. Another loud crack of thunder.
I guess we can't travel in the weather as it is now.
So
So
now's
we
the time
have
for making.
a while to make this decision.
At least overnight.
I think now we can't go anywhere. Our one solid lead is the brother, Patrina's brother, in Vallaki. We have access to a library. We have access to many, sources of information. I think tonight we research. We see if we can dig up anything on the Ember Temple in the Martikov's stores of information. And we arm ourselves for whatever may be ahead.
And this isn't like a priority, but I would like to check out
Argensvotolt.
Well, that is
Argensvotolt.
on the way to the temple if it is where we think it is.
Like, there just might be clues there, or another piece of the weapon, or something. Just a thought.
Okay.
Alright, so we have at least a heading in the morning, assuming the storm passes over. Please don't interrupt us again. And Ireena walks over to Ireena and grabs her wrist and starts walking out and stops at the threshold, looks back and is like, really, if there's anything else, just let us know right now, please.
Are you going to help
Yes,
us research, or are you just going to fuck all night?
I very
What?
much agree. Clara, can I see you in my quarters actually in like 5 minutes?
Okay.
Not in the same way. Not even remotely in
Oh,
the
thank
same
God.
way. As Terran
Thank all the
Terran
gods.
situating.
I don't.
No, I know.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I look at Ashai and I go, I also do not want to have sexual intercourse, thank you.
We'll be back later. Just give us a few minutes,
You should
alright?
keep reading that book.
Me?
Oh,
Not you, go!
absolutely.
What?
Me?
Get it out of your systems.
Grabs Reina and pulls her out of the room.
Ayo.
Hey, yo.
Alright, so Ireena and Reina go to finish their business. I guess we'll stick with Ashai and Aster for a moment while Prospero and Clara go somewhere else as well. You guys are doing more research, or?
First I opened the book that I was reading that's unrelated to Strahda, and show it to Aster. This is missing a lot of words worn from time. Is this something you think you could decipher the way you do the tome or not?
I could try. The tome is ciphers. It's a code. The words are there still. This is worn with time, but I could attempt to look into it.
If it seems like it is not going anywhere, you should just continue to read the tome because there might be more information in there.
Potentially, yeah. But I can look into this too.
Okay.
Go ahead and, I guess, make a society check.
We live in a society. DM, before I do that, can I put back a feat that I decided I actually would like to keep
Yes.
from when we leveled to 6? Okay. I decided I'm gonna yeet Scholarly Defense and keep Linguist.
Okay.
For reasons.
That's fine.
Thank you, Father.
You are quite welcome, son.
Can you get in there? Thank you. Ian. Thank you.
Let me in! Let me in!
Man! Ah! Okay.
Make that society check first.
I'm making the darn society. Is it private, you said? Fine.
This can be
Sorry.
out front, it's fine.
Out front. Kerchow.
At a 19, I think that you recognize, like, the words that are missing are not there anymore. Like, you can maybe, like, fill in the blanks, but you would need to have more information about what it is in the first place in order to fill in the blanks. As it is, without any additional context, the missing words are just blanks to you.
Yeah. Okay.
You wouldn't have any better insight into what's missing than a Shai would.
Okay. I come back after a while and I go, I don't really. They're gone. I can't really like.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Are any of the Bellevues in here with us still?
Martina.
Can I pocket the book?
Make a thievery check.
My thievery's better than I thought it was. Out front.
Secret.
Secret. I got a secret.
You put it in your pocket. You don't. At least she doesn't make any immediate, like, fuss about you putting it away. Whether she saw it or whether she's choosing to ignore it, you don't know, but you put it away.
Do you all have any information, books that, like, on the Amber Temple? Is this something you've heard of?
Possibly.
I've spent some time looking for that.
It's
I
not
would-
in this library.
Well, where is it?
Do you have another library?
Yes, of course we have another library.
Can we see it?
Let me check with Erwin first, but I imagine with everything that's happened, he will be more than willing to let you look in the more dangerous tomes.
You could also just bring it to us and supervise.
No.
I'll be right back.
I follow her.
And she... Oh, you go with her? Okay.
I just stand behind her, menacingly.
Let's get back over to Prospero and Clara.
Okay.
What did you need to talk about?
Are we?
Danny, microphone.
Are we in the clear, as it were?
Are
we in the clear, as it were?
You want to go back to like your room?
Aye.
Yeah, you make your way across there. You get a little bit wet, but you don't see anyone else in the downstairs.
Out of courtesy, because Clara likes her hair straight, I will lend her my coat. Not a romantic gesture in the slightest.
Thank you. Getting wet in the rain is so uncomfortable.
Right. Anyway, I'm used to it. And all that. Getting wet is kind of part of the job as a pirate. Anyway, let's make our way back to the room. We get to the room. Did anyone follow us?
Not that you see. If you want to make a perception check to
Yes.
see if anyone tried to be sneaky about it, you can.
Let me close. Close it. Jesus. All right. Secret perception check.
Big. Ezmerelda has she's kind of like around the corner watching. She apparently did not leave the basement.
She didn't go to the meeting?
No, Ezmerelda did not. No.
Okay. So she's still just scurrying around and trying to find whatever it is.
Yeah, you actually see her come out of one of the other rooms that you know is not like an extra room. It's one of the Bellevue's rooms. She's
As I'm
kind of
like
waves.
As I'm like guiding Clara into my room, I like before I close the door, I go whore, and I fucking close the door.
Well, that's not very nice.
I close the door. So, there's something in the training room. Kind of secret passageway kind of nonsense and stuff. I know that your skill set is not. I know that your skill set is not particularly helpful for this particular endeavor, but I know that you also control shadow. So if you can make us potentially invisible for the time being, that might give us a bit of time concerning any passers-by and such.
That's not really how my power works. It only works on myself. I'm not strong enough. Some people in my village were capable, but I'm not strong enough to cloak multiple people yet. A little of a bonus. Let me see what I can. Why do you want to get into the passage? Prospero?
It's kind of Ezmerelda put me on to the passage, and now my brain is intrigued to know what's behind the door that's worth hiding. Still don't like her. I still fucking hate her. But there we go.
Okay, so before I go along with any of this, you do realize that we have known these people for like a couple of days at most, and it is pretty unreasonable to expect them to spill all their secrets all at once.
Sure, but when has that ever stopped us?
I've never been a part of that. Never in my life have I done anything wrong ever.
We know this.
Facts,
and we
Neil
know
Brenner.
that.
Abetting, aiding and abetting is assisting. Looking away is the same thing. Look, I know that are the tenets of your particular religion. This is probably not necessarily a goal. However, given the fact that these people held on to a holy relic and failed to really mention it to us, which, yes, again, you're right. Partially, mostly our fault for uncovering it in the first place and so on and so forth. However, if there's something that airs of foul play, and requires hiding, then I want to make sure that we are able to root it out. For all we know, they could have a bunch of undead zombies down there, and then your goddess would want you to actually go down there and stop whatever it is that's actually happening.
Okay, so my religion doesn't say anything about, sneaking around. I just think personally it's rude. But on the other hand, when I was working with Siegfried, she reached back into a cupboard. I saw a potion I didn't recognize. It was golden and it had the feeling of something divine. I don't know what kind of potion it could be, what they needed the stockpile of it for. A curse or something, maybe. I don't know. I want to know who we're allying ourselves with. I agree with you on that, but I don't want to anger them and risk losing their trust again like we almost did before.
And if we're careful, we won't. Okay, look, I'm a pirate, okay? This is, I know I make bad decisions and I'm effectively a criminal, but, come on!
I mean, you're only a criminal because capitalism is a broken system.
No!
It all comes back to capitalism.
Yeah, the communist Kingmaker game is bleeding over. We are all comrades in death.
Da, comrade.
So,
I think
the way my ability.
you have a
Okay,
way
so
to...
here's.
Hang on a minute. You have a way to reach a shy also via, telecommunications and such.
I don't think I have anything like that prepared today. I can impart thoughts as a basic spell, but I have to be touching them, and I have not focused myself in that way today. No. But here's.
Aye.
Go ahead.
Here's how my ability works. I draw the shadows around myself, and make myself harder to spot. It works best at night or in dark places when a shadow would be out of place already. I've been practicing and I can start to nudge things, but I can't really do like lock picking complex stuff, you know? It was unlocked, I could open the door, but
There might be a
if it's
there might be
secret
a magical component. There might be a magical component to the lock, and you might, or a divine component to the lock, and you might be able to discern in that particular case.
if we're doing something like this, I want somebody. I want the shy in on this plan. I'm not. I'm not
Alright.
the sneak aroundy one usually. I mean, I would only really use my abilities when I was younger to steal pastries before my mother put them on the shelf at the store. But
Those sound like good pastries. But then again, I haven't
it was a
tasted.
living.
But then again, I haven't really tasted anything in like years. So
That is so depressing.
it,
Do you even
it's
taste the
kind of sad.
alcohol?
Not really, no. It doesn't burn anymore, which is kind of why it just kind of slides down and I don't have any gag reflex.
There are
Nice.
very many horny things to be said about a statement like that, but let's move on.
Alright. Would you mind going and fetching a shy? I'll start continuing to work on
Yeah.
whatever I can in training them. But
Yeah,
meet
try
back
to-
here in about 20 minutes or so.
Okay, it will be better. I mean, it's already dark. It's always dark in Barovia, but yeah, let's go.
Bye.
You open the door and Ezmerelda's on the other side again. Listen, can you help me look through the Bellevue's rooms? I cast an augury before and...
Put one hand on each of her shoulders. I move her to the side. I walk past. She's your problem. I don't want to be in any of this.
Turns to Prospero. Can you help me look through the Bellevue's rooms?
Door closed.
Fine, I'll look through them myself.
Not getting into that whatever the fuck kind of quarrel it is. Hi, Cameron.
So Clara goes back where?
I'm going to look for a shy.
Okay. I think she's exactly where you left her in... Oh, well, no, she's actually going with Martina right now. So you probably run into the two of them walking into the main hall. They look like they're about to go upstairs as you come up from the basement.
Where are you two off to?
I wanted to look at some of the more dangerous homes, and I wanted... Or I opened that particular door.
Oh, yes. Would you mind if I came along?
Sure, I did not know I needed the coterie, but why not?
Or maybe we could wait here while you go and ask.
Either
You
is fine.
would rather.
Either is fine. It's not a big deal.
Shai, why don't you wait here with me for a second? Let Martina do her thing.
Fine.
Martina goes upstairs.
Prospero wants to get us all in trouble again.
Okay.
He found a secret door in the training hall.
Perhaps that is the door that leads to the library.
If it's not, do you want to help us open it?
Try. The last time I tried to unlock a door, we got into quite a
You
bit
got
of trouble.
shocked. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I don't want to lose the Martikov's trust again. But I do want to know who we are pledging ourselves to fight with.
Why don't we just see what she says when she comes back first?
Okay. And Clara hiccups. Just once.
A moment passes. Martina comes back down with a heavy ring of keys and says, Erwin said it was fine as long as I was there with you. Back into the rain we go.
Aw.
How far away from the library are we?
You're in the main building, so across the yard.
I just yell Aster's name down the hall. Oh wait, it's in another building?
No, it's in the other building across the yard.
Never mind. I just follow her.
Hello?
She takes you back across the yard into it's actually the room directly next to the library that you guys have been in. Large lock unlocks the door into a room that has an even mustier book smell. Clearly, like older books that haven't been touched nearly as much.
Not the musty books.
The musty books.
Heyo.
The Amber Temple, we don't know much about it, but there might be some information about it in here.
Just start.
Do you want
walking
to-
around.
You want to bring Aster as well, or should we leave him to do his thing over there?
I think he's the best one at the job he's doing right now.
Yes.
I'll go see if
Fair
Prospero
enough.
wants to read with us a little bit, if that's alright.
Of course.
I don't think he's working on anything or anyone right now.
Ah, right, like Reina. Yes.
People have needs.
I understand.
I don't sometimes.
Yeah.
And I go to get
It's quite
Prospero.
alright. You go over to where Prospero is, back across the yard again. Just getting so wet.
Wet cat.
Wet cat. Reina and Ireena have a good time. They're not
Can we
interrupted.
be done now?
You can be done now. I was gonna
Thank
say.
you.
Yeah. You didn't need the whole night. You just needed some uninterrupted.
Like an hour.
Yeah.
You actually
It was a good
have
hour.
to keep fucking. Sorry. Narratively, you have to keep fucking.
It's like in Ghostbusters, you gotta fuck or it's the end of the world. Or
You have
wait,
to
is that
keep
when they
doing it.
fucked and it was the end of the world? I don't fucking.
Yeah, it's the other
been a
way
long
around.
time
Yeah,
since
yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
They had sex and it was the end of the world.
Correct.
Okay.
He mastered.
Just say no, kids.
gatekeeper. It's all an innuendo,
Oh,
really.
wait.
You-
Does that mean that Strahda wins if Reina actually gets to finish for once? We have to keep fucking interrupting,
Nar-
or else
Narratively, you're not allowed to stop
That was the
fucking
secret
until
the whole time.
it wasn't the friends we made along the way. It was the
the
sex that
myths
finished.
disappear.
Goodbye.
Narratively, you guys have to continue having sex until someone interrupts you. It is...
No, please, don't
actually.
leave me here.
No.
Don't
you
leave me here like this.
You guys finish, pun intended.
Fucking finally.
Yes.
This is
little
unrealistic.
cuddling before you go back to getting involved in everything that's happening.
Fucking
Where do you
mama,
two go?
finally.
Yeah.
Say
So
narratively
what would you,
appropriate spending.
what would you like to do after finishing, Reina?
I guess the library,
Okay.
because that's where they said they were going to be.
All right. So you head back down to the library where Ashai is picking through books, watched by Martsena. Ireena gives you a kiss on the cheek and says, I'll go chicken and Nesta. Make sure he's not starving to death.
Good too, please.
I'll make sure he drinks some water.
Thank you.
And make sure you drink some water too.
You as well.
And also
Oh.
pee.
Yeah, it's so true. Peeing after sex is so important.
That's what Aster was gonna say if you walked in and be like, "Did you guys pee after sex?" I heard that was very important.
Yes, we
I don't
did.
even
We did.
I don't even have sex and I know you're supposed to pee.
It's literally so important. The amount
I don't
of
have a lot of knowledge on sexual intercourse, but I thought it would be important to maintain the
So
safety of my
anyway.
friends. So
no UTIs in this house.
yeah, we stand sexual health.
So anyway, Ireena.
Would remove curse fix a UTI? I feel like it would.
So anyway,
Pulls out scroll.
we gotta go. Bye, guys.
Oh, this is a good
Poor
game.
Quark is dying
Podcast
over there.
Spanish STD. Go.
No. Anyway.
So Ireena walks into where Aster is currently deciphering possibly the next chapter of the tome. How's it going?
What?
How's it going, Eddie?
I'm trying to figure out how you play a role in all of this, but we're still working on it.
Okay. How about the tome? Any breakthroughs?
Oh yeah, I could be reading that. I'm like half in, half out.
All right.
Should I keep going? You
Yes,
look like you have
please.
something to... Oh, okay. So you don't need me for anything?
I just wanted to make sure you're all right and maybe give you some company, but if you're fine... then
Oh
you're
no,
fine.
it's okay. You can go back to having narratively appropriate sexual intercourse. Thank you.
No, we're done for tonight.
Did you
Yes, we did.
copulate and then engage in appropriate amounts of
Asta.
spooning afterwards?
Asta.
What? I read
What
that
is
in Reina's journal and then she yelled at me, so
What does the tome
Oh,
say?
I found notes in Reina's journal that talked about what good sex is.
Asta, what does the tome say?
The tome says shut up. Yeah, the little notes. Don't forget, had great sex. Need to pee, make sure to pee.
I need you guys to know how much I love you all, and also I would kill you all in a heartbeat.
See, but
You would
here's the
kill us
thing.
all in a heartbeat?
No,
That's what
but
you
sometimes it feels like it.
Here's the thing, Clara. I think you gave Aster a crash course on a sex ad when he was like, "Why
Do
the
we
fuck
do we
did
need to
you
take a
do
break? Do we need to take our break here
Maybe,
to
yeah.
get this out of our systems? Okay. We're gonna take a little bit early break.
So
We'll see
anyway,
you
I'm gonna
guys
pull
in
up the
10 minutes.
PowerPoint about
Court, get us out of
understanding
here.
what sex
Please,
is.
Court, get us out of here.
Yeah.
Let's go. And welcome back. We've collected ourselves. Hopefully. David, don't do it. Aster, if you would like to make a society check.
I live in a society.
Thank you. I was gonna say, can I say it?
Can I stop you from saying it?
No.
Absolutely not.
Of course. Then why even ask? Burp.
Okay.
Nice. Uh, 23 is going to do it. So I'll go ahead and pop that in your DMs.
I love when you pop it in the DMs. Pop, lock, and drop it.
Why did I say anything? Why did I say anything?
Yeah, it's probably.
I should know better by now. Meanwhile, Ashai is looking into the other library. How are you going about this one? Just looking.
Looking at spines, see if something seems like it would be in the realm of leading me to something about the Ember Temple. Look through it. Move on.
Yeah, go ahead and make either Arcana, Perception, or Occultism.
It's almost the same. Blind.
Yes. You spend a fair bit of time looking through this library. It is starting to get late in the day, or the night, rather, at this point. Even with the torrential downpour, you can tell that it is getting on in hours. You've all been traveling and then dealing with problems, and you're getting a little sleepy. You don't find anything on the Amber Temple, even with Martsena's help, but it could just be an artifact of being sleepy. There might not be here, or it's far more likely that you just overlooked something at this point.
Okay.
As another enormous crack of thunder that sounds like it must have struck the yard outside with how loud and immediate it was after the flash. Martina kind of looks up. You even see like a bit of dust fall from the ceiling. And she says, maybe we'd best do this in the morning. I don't like the feel of the storm, and I personally would like to get back to my room before everything comes tumbling down.
Fine. Can I go stand outside?
In the storm?
Yeah.
Sure. Marzena closes up and locks up, and goes over to where Aster is and says, we're turning in for the night. I need to lock up, and if you want to go back in the morning, you can. And meanwhile, Ashai walks out into the yard. Torrential downpour. Within seconds, you are completely soaked through as you walk out into the rain. The winds are whipping, your clothes are around you in a frenzy. It is nearly pitch black out because of the storm. Any lanterns that were out here have been extinguished.
Ooh. That's gonna make her a little uneasy. Not gonna stay out here super long. Stare up at the sky and just yell, "What do you want?"
No answer is forthcoming. Another bolt of lightning that seems to strike just outside of Kresk.
Goes back inside.
As Martsena also just like opens the door the same time you do, and just like, God, you're soaking wet. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
All right. Well, get some rest. I'll see you in the morning, I suppose. And she hurries her way across the yard into the main building.
Where are Clara and Prospero?
Prospero, I assume, is in his room. Clara left to go check something, right?
I went to go get Prospero and see if he wanted to research with us, but I think that ship unsailed.
It is starting to get late by the time you go over, but you can still go over and check in with him if you want.
Yeah. I'll tell him what's up.
Do you knock on the door?
Yeah, I'm not an animal. Knock, 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 knock.
What's the password?
I open the door.
Clara!
Hi! Are you naked?
I don't really take my clothes off, really.
Are you pooping?
Like, ever.
That's fair. I wouldn't want to look at that either.
Today just
I told
roast
the
fucking
shy.
Prospero Day? Damn.
Yeah.
Blame Ezmerelda.
I wouldn't. I step inside. I told the shy about what you figured out. I think she's apprehensive. She's not really ready. She has the same misgivings that I do. She doesn't want to upset the Martikovs. And also, historically, when we've tried to open doors that we shouldn't have, ouch, oof, ow, ouch. As one might say.
Naturally.
Did you tell her to come here? A chance.
She got access to a secret library and was looking for information on the Amber Temple, so I thought I would come and get you when we could all talk at the same time. But she knows where I am going, so maybe she'll just come and get us?
Is there a window in the room? I know it's like
You're subterranean. There's no windows.
not even like one of those little like
No.
grates. No.
No.
Alright.
All right. I suppose we could go and research that, but I still think that the value is actually going over there and figuring out what that is. But if you lot think this is the better course, by all means, lead the way.
Let's go get her.
As you go out to go and get a shy, you have to cut across the yard again.
She's just standing there yelling at clouds.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
once
you
again,
just
Len-
see a shy screaming
once
at
again,
the sky.
I once again lend my pirate coat over to Ara.
Here, let me method act. Here we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Can you both make me some secret perception rolls?
Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
As I swear to God. Shoot you.
Not her this time.
Okay, I'm tired of method acting. You get the
That's
bit.
You get it, okay? You get it.
That was some
And
good
you're-
lighting for whenever you go invisible, though. Sorry.
True, true. There is Prospero. It is pitch black out here. But as you walk across the yard, a flash of lightning, the same one that Ashai saw just a second ago, you see figures on the walls.
Go.
Quadrupedal.
I kind of just reach over and like put an arm in front of Clara, stop her from walking. I just point.
I put my hand on the knife at my belt.
You see in that brief flash this strange reptilian creature with spines on its back. About a half a dozen of them on the ramparts of the yard.
That don't fit the MO of the land. What the fuck is that?
Excuse me, what the fuck is this?
And even as you see them, and you hear a bell start clanging in the bell tower of the abbey, and you hear Erwin's voice cutting across the storm, "To arms!"
Well, let's hope our friends haven't worn themselves out too much. Horny
what do you
jail,
guys do?
horny jail.
That was
Ayo. How loud
What do you
can you
do?
be?
Me.
We need to get everybody here. There's more of them right now. And you know I'm not the sturdiest. We need the rest of them. Fuck, that's
Eh.
terrifying.
You have a bottle.
Probably.
Alright, hand it to me.
I give him a potion bottle because I was working with Zigfrek. I probably have a potion bottle.
I put like a good bit of black powder in there. Not all of it, but I put a good bit in it.
Okay.
And then I'll take my knife, poke a hole in the cork, and then just put some, and then like under my coat because it's wet, put some flash paper in it and just light it. Just...
You Molotov cocktail. You all in the other building hear a loud explosion from the yard. And I assume most of you come running out.
Can we say we come
Let's-
running out armed?
You absolutely could. An explosion like that definitely,
Would
look
warrant.
over at,
violence.
Well,
I look over at Clara and
Before-
I go, was that loud enough for you?
I think that was excellent, Captain. While we're standing there, do I get the sense that these creatures are any kind of undead?
This would be either an Arcana or Nature check.
My Arcana is probably better. It is. Something, but it doesn't hurt to try.
You're not sure. You don't think they're undead, but they're not like any normal kind of creature that you've seen before. The rest of them come running out, and in the midst of another bolt of lightning, you all see these figures on the ramparts illuminated for a split second. And as you're out here, you can hear the sounds of violence coming from outside the gates as the Martikovs appear to be in their own fight going on at the moment as well. And now we're going to roll for initiative.
Oh, damn.
Oh, nice one, Ireena. All right. Once Prospero's in there, then we'll be good to go.
DM, am I still wounded?
You sure are. You haven't had well, has there been a long rest since that happened? I don't remember.
Early pop, I don't remember.
I think you guys slept since the wolf fight, so I'll take that
Could
away
not
from you.
tell you. I'm gonna be so honest.
That's okay.
I feel like we did. We had the fight, we camped out and then back to town.
All right. Ireena is first up. Oh wait, Prospero, you still haven't rolled.
The quote, the band stain, it's been quite some time.
If you go to the encounters tab down at the bottom, there's some dice. You can click that and it'll roll for you.
No, yeah, that I
Okay.
understand, but like I was responding to your earlier,
Yes.
roll initiative. Oh shit!
Nice. Okay,
Wow.
never mind. Prospero goes first, not Ireena.
Hell yes! Give me that
All
good,
right.
good. All right. Pull my gun out. Or are we already armed?
Yeah, I'd say you got ready, and they seem to be waiting for you almost.
Okay. So I will. Actions. I will target this one. Is it double right click or double left click?
Double right click, I believe.
Double right click. Okay. Yep. All right. So I will target that one, and I will strike with flintlock pistol. Oh fuck! Really? I gotta do that now? All right, fine. I guess it's not loaded.
Gotcha.
But all right, it's loaded now.
Into the
Okay.
fray with you.
Yes, into the fray. I will strike. I roll. And it is an
That
18.
is a hit. The 20
Sweet.
hits.
20. A boom.
Go ahead and roll
And
damage.
I will roll damage. 2d4. 3
damage.
piercing damage. And then I will move and reload.
Is that running reload or just a regular move and then
It's a
reload?
running. Yeah, it's running reload. I will. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will move over. Yeah.
All right.
And I will reload in the process. Did you already reload me?
I did.
Okay, cool.
All right. That...
And is that all my actions?
Yep, that's all 3. All right.
Oh,
now
okay.
that
So it was load, shoot, move, reload.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, you have running reload. I'm sorry. Yeah, you've got one more.
Yeah.
Because you would have already been loaded.
Yeah. All right. So, oh wait, nope. That's not the one that I wanted. I need the map. Map, baby, map.
Map, baby, map, baby.
Map, baby.
That one is a miss, unfortunately.
Damn.
You do have 2 hero points if you want, but
I'll wait.
okay. Now it
I'll
will
pass
be
action.
Ireena's turn. What?
I said
Okay,
I'll pass
Ireena.
action, but it's fine.
Gotcha. All right, Ireena, it's your turn, girl. All right, Ireena is going to... What is she going to do? That's a reaction. Man, it really has been a minute trying to remember all this crap. She is going to stride twice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, she's going to stride and then climb, as there is a ladder over here. Right here. Climb up, and then for her third action, we'll strike at this chupacabra.
Yeah.
That is a 24, which definitely hits. 13 damage for La Chupacabra. And that is her turn. Which brings it to Clara.
Well, I'm gonna find out real quick if they're a friend or they're an undead. Nobody's hurt yet, so you know what that means? It means it gets to do damage. I cast Sight.
Against which one?
Against the one Ireena's attacking. I have it.
Gotcha.
Targeted.
Okay. That's 24 is a hit. You see it light up with fire, although it is somewhat mitigated by the rainfall. You do not see it flare with holy magic, though. So you gather they are not kind of undead or fiend.
Okay.
They will take 21 damage,
Not
though.
Max, which is good. Take that, goat sucker. Whatever they are, chupacabra means. Whatever they are, they're not undead, and they're not devils. Aberrations, maybe. That's 2 actions. Who's next in the order as far as we go? That'd be a shy.
Shy.
You're right next to me. I'll tap you on the shoulder and give you guidance. That's my turn.
Alright. That will bring it to Chupacabra up here. It is going to jump. Down towards where you are. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Will take a little bit of falling damage. 3. Nope, that's the wrong one. 3 damage to this boy over here. And then it will attempt to bite Clara. strike with its jaws. This is part of its pounce. That is a critical hit.
It's critical. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Clara is going to take 30 damage because I rolled
Critical
max.
hit, max damage.
Ooh,
What a day.
that's spicy. And then for its second action, it's going to use a grab. So it is going to attempt to grapple you with its jaws, which is an athletics check against your fortitude DC. Which is not here.
It's 10 plus your mod, right?
Yes.
So it would be a 20.
That is a 13. It does not grapple you. And then for its third action, we'll attempt a claw attack against you. Which is also a hit.
No.
I'm sorry. At least this one wasn't a crit. Still a lot of damage, though. Shy. It's your turn now.
I didn't actually take any of the damage. Do I have to take it myself?
Yeah, you can just press the,
I press
I'm gonna
button.
run to the
Press
other
button.
side of the creature.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's reasonable if I yell out, Valenta, where the fuck are you? Because last time this shit happened here, it was her.
Mm-hmm.
I
Sure.
have 16 health left.
But then I'm gonna
Just
stab
saying.
this thing.
Okay.
Is it flat-footed or off guard?
It is indeed flat-footed. Yeah, it's off guard because you're flanking.
Still don't. Hero point. Gonna
Go for
hero
it.
point. Better.
There you go. There, crit.
Oh.
Give me that juicy crit damage. Woo! 36.
Plus sneak attack, which I keep
Oh, yeah, go
failing
ahead.
to make a button for.
Thing. I think it's 2d6.
I'm
right
sorry
now.
that I'm like this. I keep forgetting to write it down.
Wait. No, it's on there. It's the
Oh, it
precision
is?
damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It didn't used to do that.
Updates, brah.
Okay. I'll take my 36.
Okay.
It's pretty thick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Still have a third action.
Can I, like, use my third action to, like, make an active perception check?
Yeah, absolutely. You take a look around. You use the seek action. Nothing hidden that you can see, but it is pouring ass rain. It is dark. Even with your eyes, it is difficult to see anything beyond what's going in front of you. You don't see anyone hidden or invisible or anything around you.
Okay, that is my turn.
That will make it Aster's turn. And then Reyna's up next.
Speaking of vision, Aster runs out and with the lantern he got from the shop, not everyone's busy focusing on the creatures, but the lantern lights without any manipulation of it.
Sure.
It glows and expands outward 20 feet in a bright light. Illuminating the creatures on the walls and everything around us. Clipped to his body as it hangs, he has that the knife with the string. It's silvered, ready as he's swinging it. But as he would like to exploit vulnerability, as one would.
Naturally.
And it is a button now. I just don't know if it works. So we're gonna click the button, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Okay, thanks, button. All right, never mind. I'm rolling.
No, you use exploit vulnerability down at the bottom of it.
Oh. Select. Girly, it is selected. Select one. Oh, select the token. Fucking my token tab. You know there's that, Dan? Or no? Father,
Just do it the way you used to for now, or unless you found it.
Manage. Oh, they're confirmed. Girly, what do you mean?
Just roll the thing for now. No.
Yeah, that's all right. All right. Get out of here. There we go.
Where is it?
I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the button.
Come on.
I'm hitting it.
Hit it faster.
Oh, fuck you. 18.
An 18, and this is against the creatures. It does work, actually.
Oh,
the DC was 18. Yep, regular success.
Oh, so I know its highest weakness. But not other weakness resistant immunities.
It does not have any weaknesses, resistances, or immunities.
So I still get Patrina or Antithesis,
You do.
which is +2 plus my level.
Yes.
So that is plus my
Right back.
8.
Alright, well, I'm attacking the bitch. Sorry. I'll get closer. Wink. What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
24.
24 is a hit.
My empowers inlet plus the personal antithesis, which is a plus, not acid damage, you fuck. I don't know.
Hit the damage button.
I know, but I want to be acid. What is it? Untyped? I'm just calling it untyped.
$11 damage. That is one very dead chupacabra.
In the light of the lantern, Aster swings the knife as the rope grows taut, and it just slashes at its neck, and it falls dead.
Just a gurgle of the blood spilling down its body as it... action number 3.
Oh, I moved.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Then that will bring it to Ireena.
Slay. Ireena is going to go over to Clara and hand her a healing potion.
Okay.
I have minor and lesser, and which one's better?
Lesser is the better one.
Slay. She's gonna hand you a lesser healing potion.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm on my feet. I could take another hit, but not a big one.
All right. Then. Okay, what did that count as? Did that count as a movement?
You could have done it from where you started.
Okay, cool.
That's an interact action.
Cool. Got it. And where are the ladders? Is the only ladder the one that Ireena used?
Yes.
Slay. So then Reina
Back
is
here.
okay. Cool. Reina's gonna go over and use this ladder right here. 15, 20. And she can only go up to here. That's fine.
Yep, and climb up there.
And
right.
then, wait, don't I have one more or no?
No, because
I
a
was giving the
stride
potion
and
as
a
an action.
climb.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
You interact, stride, climb. That's your 3. All right. This Chupacabra right here is going to attack Ireena with a nice little Jaws attack. Oof, that was almost really bad for her. Damage. 13. Oh, I have this on private. 13 damage to Ireena. And then it's going to attempt to grab, which is going to be an athletics check against her fortitude DC. Which is definitely a failure. And then a claws attack. Which is very much a miss. Brings it to Chupacabra number 4, which is going to pounce at Prospero. 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll jump down from there, take a little bit of falling damage.
Me?
Yeah,
But why?
because I said so. And that's as part of its pounce. It makes a bite attack at you. Strike with its jaws. That is a
It's
miss.
a miss.
Attack with the claws, which is a hit.
That's a hit.
Just barely. 6 damage to you, Prospero. And then it will use its third action to stride over here to get on the far side of you from your friends. And that will bring it back up to the top for Prospero.
Alright. Well then. Is my... I'm assuming both weapons are out. Oh, you're at close range, but I'm gonna stab you.
Go for it. Stabby stab.
Yep. Stab. Stab.
That's a stab.
29.
For sure. Almost a crit.
Shit. Alright, damage. 2d8 slash. 8 damage.
Alright.
It is silvered. I don't know if that doubles or
It does not
halves.
seem to do anything extra to it.
Okay.
It's not weak to silvered weapons.
Got it. Okay. I will attack it again. Maybe.
Map -5, that is a miss.
I will actually hero point that. You said I had
Okay.
2?
Yes.
Okay.
One at the start, one after break.
Aha. Reroll. And no. I'd like to reroll this, please. I can't. Why?
Just roll it again from your character sheet.
Sure. Better,
gonna
but it's
do it.
not much better.
No, unfortunate.
Okay.
Third action?
Third action, I will move.
Running reload?
I think I can. If I'm not mistaken, I think I can do that without taking a penalty if I do something. One of my things allows me to do that. Is it leading dance? No, it's not leading dance. Oh wait, I think it's into the fray.
Into the fray is only when you roll initiative.
Right.
You can still do a running reload though, if you want to make some distance.
Yeah, I can. All right, I'll do that. I will move over. Yeah, Clara, and I will reload.
All right.
The lock pistol is already loaded.
I've gotten so used to doing it myself.
I have the hotkeys set up
okay.
already, but like
Okay.
I appreciate you.
For now. Okay. Ireena will take her nice little slap at this guy in front of her with her rapier, which is a 22, which is definitely going to be a hit. And that is 12 damage, which takes care of that one. Dies
That's
at
my
the
girl.
end of Ireena's blade. She just like runs it like straight down the gullet, and then pulls it out and flicks the blood off of it. She's gonna stride over its dead body, 5, 10, 15, 25 over here, because there is another one over here, which. Did I skip that one? He's not even on the initiative. Okay. It just showed up
left
now.
it like that.
No. It just showed up now. It's fine.
He's just eepy. He's sleepy.
He was steepy. He got a late start.
He was taking a widow nap.
A widow nap. And that's going to be her turn, because as she walks across, Ireena, you're closest, and you see a hand suddenly reach up and grab Ireena as Valenta climbs up the ramparts.
Cork, what the fuck was that?
That was a
Probably
me
Stupid
thing.
bitch. I
That was a
hate
me
this
reaction, Cork.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah, that is going to be a grab against Ireena.
She gonna take your girlfriend.
You hear her say, "Well, since you asked so nicely, Ashai." Immediately sees how much distance is between them. I've gotten tired of waiting. And for her second action, she is going to take the short sword from her side and stab Ireena.
What for? What? No, hey!
Hello?
Oh no!
That's a hit. Uh, 46 damage to Ireena, which is way more than half her health. You see the cracked mask on her face, just smiling beneath it as she just like licks blood off of the short sword, and says, "I am so tired of everything that I've had to do about you. And I've decided to do something about it." You could have left. You could have died. But no. Instead, I'm going to do this! And she goes to stab Ireena again.
I am unwell.
No!
You see Ireena go slack in her hands. Not dead, but very, very close to 0 HP. And that's her turn.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Instead of taking it out on people who just want to survive, why don't you take it up with the woman who is causing all this in the first place? We are not there.
She just starts laughing, like she's completely lost the plot, like we were earlier. And she just says, I am taking it out on her. I'm taking it out on the only people that she cares about.
Wouldn't you rather go after her together?
You're a fool.
She's not.
I'm
going
taking
to
it out
listen
on
to
someone who wants to die.
She's not going to listen to anything we say, is she?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, I drink the potion Ireena gave to me.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lesser
I put it in your inventory.
and that's just an action to drink.
Yes.
Tight.
One action to drink. Tight.
Edit inventory. 1.
13 healing.
Tight. 13 healing. Alright, and then I level heal on. That was probably the luckiest initiative order we could have, all things considered.
Mm-hmm.
She goes back up 41.
It's pretty hefty chunk.
If she goes down, I can bring her back up.
Mm-hmm.
But I only have one shot at it. So we need to get her away and quickly, but we have one extra shot. I can bring her back up as a reaction. But it's going to take me down. Almost. I'm going to have to take her damage in her stead.
I have another health potion.
I also have 3 more health potions.
I have a few.
All
But
right.
unconscious isn't dead. So, just know that.
Right.
Ashai, your turn.
My heart is beating so fast.
Mine too. My butthole's clenched.
This is what the fucking eyes were about.
How far away? What is that, 40? I have to move. Nope, not that. 5, 10, 15. So I want to use my focus spell, but I want to make sure that only targets one person and isn't going to hurt anybody in the area.
Tempest Surge targets one creature. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm gonna target Valenta with that because
Waves and Rhea.
fuck this bitch. I hate her. I hate her so much. It's a save.
It sure is. And that is a success.
Stupid whore!
Go ahead and roll damage. All right, so she's going to take 9 electricity damage.
Let go! That's it. That's my turn.
You want me to let go? That didn't work out so well last time. And she kind of like hovers
No!
Ireena over the edge.
Oh my god.
Aster, your turn.
Holy shit. Okay, is the Chupacabra to our left still alive?
Yes. If there's not a skull on it, it's still alive.
Perfect. Okay, for the sake of making sure nothing else is fucking with us, I'm going to move. Oh, no, this doesn't benefit. I'm gonna move. Is it here? Can I do that? That's 25, accursed. Move here. That's 20, right? Kerchow, that's 20. Alright.
Kerchow.
And because I have sympathetic vulnerabilities, my mortal weakness applied to the one Chupacabra applies to all of them.
Correct.
So I'm going to
Attack that one. With this button right here. You are double clicked. That is there. Click, 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 click. Roll.
4, you dumb bitch. I would like to use a hero point.
Go ahead.
Reroll using the hero point. Critical hit!
Nice. Go ahead and roll that crit damage.
Right, last time I added it, it didn't fucking add, so I'm gonna do +5. The fuck add. It's not acid damage, but it fucking labeled it as acid damage. Roll, go. Again, it's
15.
Not 15.
Still up, but very hurt.
Okay. I moved, that's 1. I attacked with 2. And then I get to use another action to bring back my rope dart. Because I technically threw it that 20 feet. So my third action is bringing it back.
Gotcha. Okay. Ireena. I wonder what Reyna's going to do here.
I wonder. Ireena is going to yell, get off of my fucking girlfriend! And as she does, she's going to go into a rage.
Rage!
There it is. And run at Valenta. And as she gets up to Valenta, oh god. Fine. Attempt to. Is Ireena grappled?
Yes. You can still get off guard if you go there, though.
I'm just gonna use my greatsword and hope that a slash ungrapples her. Is that stupid? It's fine. I'm gonna do it anyways.
You could try, like a disarm.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try disarm. Remind me how to do that.
It's an athletics check against her reflex DC. That's going to be a 20.
Dirty little slutty little 20.
Unfortunately, her reflex save is 28. So you slam your sword against her arm, but her arm is iron and it just smacks off and reverberates back, and she just looks at you and says, "You dare. You will kneel before me." And she's going to use her reaction to use Iron Command, which means that you either have to drop prone as a free action, or you refuse and you take damage.
I'm gonna refuse.
Okay. So you are going to take 8 mental damage, and she's also going to get extra damage against you until the end of her next turn. You still have a third action, though. Or no, you don't. It was
No, I don't, because I
move.
moved rage
Right.
and disarm.
Yep. Okay. Chupacabra. That one's dead. This one is not. Is going to stride up to Aster, because you're looking mighty delectable. It's going to attempt the bite. It's going to miss. It's going to claw. And it's going to hit. And Aster is going to take 10 damage.
10.
Slashing. 10 slashing damage.
10.
10. And that will bring it back to Prospero.
I know I'm muted.
Kind of.
I having a hard time deciding what the priority right now is. Is it to kill the fuck out of Valenta, or is it to kill the stupid chupacabra that's in front of me right now?
I mean, I think if you
Aster, are you
ask
gonna kill-
Ireena or Ashai,
Yeah,
Aster, Aster, are you gonna kill this chupacabra right now?
yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. Ah, fuck, I gotta turn my attention now to this bitch. Okay. I move over here. Question.
answer.
If I can successfully leading dance Valenta, can I leading dance her away from the ledge and Ireena will move with her because she's also grappled?
Well, she is currently about 10 feet above you because they're on the ramparts.
Okay.
So
how
you're
do I
not
get-
technically adjacent to her. There is
How do I get?
there's a ladder over here.
How high up is the rampart?
10 feet. You could jump up.
Let's see. Where was I originally? I was here.
The little X on the map.
Okay. Yeah. It would be half movement if I get to the edge, like this square here where Reina is.
Let me check. You can leap vertically up to 3 feet. Jumping a greater distance requires the athletics skill. So you can make me an athletics check to see if you can leap up onto the ramparts.
Are there loose bricks in the brickware that are jutting out?
No, the ramparts are actually above stalls for
Okay.
livestock. So there's not a
Got it,
wall
okay.
right here. It's an overhang essentially.
Yeah. Okay. Optionally, is there a fence where the stall for the livestock is that could act as a step up?
I'll give you that. Sure. You wanna panache your way up?
Yeah, I wanna acrobatics check up.
I'll give you that.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
as part of your
Okay.
battle dancer thing.
All right. I will roll to see if I can make it there. But first, I will move my character to this point here because he's gonna go here anyway.
Okay.
And then I will yump.
Yump. Go ahead and make that check.
Yump. That's a yump.
That's a yump. You
That's a good
boing
jump.
boing up the fence and just kind of swing yourself over the railing. And I'll definitely give you panache for that.
Hey.
It's very swashbuckler.
It's 10 feet of damage. 10 feet versus however the fuck far down this shit is a lot better than that. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Leading dance!
All right.
If I
Leading
can.
dance.
Do you okay? Will leading dance work on both? On Valenta and Ireena at the same
You
time.
both
If I
move
like,
up to 10. Doesn't trigger reactions. I think that because she's grappled, she would be swept along with it.
okay, good. All right. Hey, whoever the fuck's down there, catch fucking Ireena. And I will leading
Performance
dance.
check against her will DC.
Yes. All right. No, not minimize. I don't want to do that. I have another hero point after this. Oh, okay. Does it succeed?
No.
Okay, I will hero point that. Re-roll with a hero point. Hell yeah, brother.
31 does do it. Where are you leading
Hell yeah,
dancing her?
brother. Yes. I will leading dance her off this way. Off this side of the ramparts.
Okay, so you both go whoop, tumbling down the railing. I'll say you all will take 4 damage.
Okay.
4 falling damage. So 4 bludgeoning.
I am okay with that. And you know what? I'll
What?
stab. I'll stab a hoe.
Okay.
Hang on, let me take that damage real quick. Boop, boop. Hopefully silver damage does something to this bitch. Strike! Oh! I used all my good rolls. That don't hit.
That is definitely not going to hit, no.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm still actually targeting the
The Chupacabra, yeah.
the
It was even worse against Valenta, so. That brings it to Ireena's turn. She is still in Valenta's arms, so she is going to attempt to break the grapple. There's your stuff, girly. Athletics check against 28. It's against fortitude, I believe. Yeah, it's against the fortitude DC, so unfortunately does not work. She does not manage to break the grapple. She's struggling, and Valenta is just, even as she's been led off the railing by Prospero, your sword glances off her, and she is just staring daggers into Ireena's eyes. Ireena is going to attempt to pull her rapier and attack her, though she knows it's probably not going to do much. Net 1. And that's going to bring it back to Valenta's turn. And she looks up at Reyna, because you are still on top of the rampart. And she says, "Your girlfriend. Oh, you must be so in love. So in love." And she pulls the short sword out again, and she's going to again just like stab Ireena with it. And as she's doing it, she says, "Go ahead, keep healing her. It'll make it all the more painful the longer it takes." And that is going to be another crit against Ireena, which is going to be 36 damage. Ireena is still conscious, though, like, the sword goes deep into her abdomen. And you see, like, as she pulls it out, there's just, like, blood gushing down her front. And then she's going to rear back with her head, and she's going to attempt to drink blood and bite Ireena.
This girl needs to die.
Going to be in athletics. Even -5 because map. That is a hit. Yeah. And she is going to come drained 1. Valenta would regain health, except she's really not taken anything other than the fall damage, so brings her back up to full. And then with her last action, she's going to attempt to stab her one more time. Crit
That's
miss.
a 1.
You all see a flash of light erupt from Ireena that just, you see Valenta is like blinded for half a second, and the sword goes off to the side. Ireena, I think you're the only one with a high enough passive perception to... You see almost like a superimposition of another face on top of Ireena's face for a split second. But it only lasts for a very, very short moment. But Ireena falls unconscious from the blood drinking. And Valenta just kind of like drops her to the ground. And that brings it to Clara's turn.
What are you doing? Hi. Hold on 1 second. My microphone is being away.
How's that? Let's see. Yeah. How did she take damage in a second hit with the blood drinking? Or did
Yes.
she just like faint?
She took damage from the blood drink, and she's also drained now.
Was it the 33
Yes.
damage?
Well, that was the check, and she
Oh.
took 20 damage from the blood drinking.
So she doesn't. She doesn't. She go. I mean, I take that damage because as a reaction, I cast Martyr's Intervention.
Okay. All right, then.
She's her feet. She's at 1 HP.
She's still
I'm
dropped
not.
from the grab. You guys. What you said? You're at none.
Not. I'm 9.
Okay.
I was at 29. She took 20. I said they're both.
Okay. So she's wounded. Now you're wounded. But she is still conscious. And now it's your turn, because that was a reaction.
It is also now. It's
Yes.
yes, it was. And now I am burning through 3rd levels. What? I loop to be. I cast heal level 3 action 30-foot radius. Collective action does not a spell. It affects everybody else within the 30-foot radius of me.
All right. So go ahead and roll the healing.
I have silicon, which means I can select up to 5
Yeah.
targets within an emanation, and they are not affected by a spell that I cast. That's
Okay,
why I
so-
took that feat. It does not for either of you.
Gotcha. Okay, so
How much soup do I get?
yeah, roll for soup.
Hold on.
Sarah gives me soup
for
and
soup.
I drink it.
13 soup. Ireena heals
13
13.
soup.
Aster heals 13. Clara heals 13. Reyna's at
Damn.
full.
Some good ass soup.
Valenta takes 13, right?
Yes. Dead.
All right. That brings it to a shy.
Want to get something done? Let's talk!
Am I able to get between Valenta and Ireena?
You could attempt to shove Ireena out of the way, but currently you couldn't just interpose yourself between them right now.
Oh boy. Okay. Hooey. Well, first, I'm gonna yell at Valenta.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that killing a woman who Strahda wants is going to garner you any more attention? Do you think that'll make anyone love you? And I would like to try and demoralize her.
Okay. That is an intimidation check. Against her will DC.
Come on, baby. It's a 30.
That's a nat 20.
It's a 30.
That is a critical success.
Now what happens?
She becomes frightened too.
Good.
She sneers at you, but you can see deep down somewhere you've kind of hit the crux of the issue a little bit.
Now I want to do the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you said that this is just an overhang, so I can't climb it.
You could make like an athletics or an acrobatic check, but currently they're all on the ground because
Oh, they
Crossbow,
are?
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Crossbow
missed
pulled
Yeah,
her
that
down.
that's what's...
Okay,
Well,
I mean, I
Lovely
still
mix.
have to move and try and shove, though, so can I just, like, push Ireena behind me? Gently?
Yeah, sure.
like,
She'll
pick her up.
she'll let you do so, but that will be your third action to do that.
I'm just brandishing my sword and smirking at her, and that's all of my actions.
All right, Aster.
You're muted, Broham.
I'm gonna take this together. Goodbye,
Suck that
Shivakara.
goat, baby.
Kerchow. Ooh, a crit! Yo!
crit? Give me that juicy crit damage.
Also, didn't I crit the first time?
I don't think so.
I don't think I ever hit the crit button, but it's okay because I killed it anyway. That's the button. Okay. Add. Damage.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, he's dead. He fucking dead. He's so fucking dead.
Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead.
He fucking dead.
Aster
It's
is
Keisha.
terrified and angry and is trying to get rid of all the other threats so he can help his friends.
Mm-hmm.
So, in a very aggressive swing, again, goes for the jugular of this creature, and then makes a beeline. They're gonna go probably. I'm gonna stand by. I guess I would have to stand here, right?
Okay.
And it's like running and like swinging, keeping the momentum of the blade, and throws it again at I guess not throws it, but like swings at it.
Sure.
At Valenta. So I'm gonna lock on. I'm gonna map it. That. Alright. Roll.
19 is going to miss.
Damn. Alright. I don't want to hero point it. I don't want to waste that.
Alright. That brings it to Reyna's turn.
Is she still on the same level as I am?
No, she's been dropped down to the ground.
Slay. How tall is the... I'm just gonna assume that Reyna can jump down from here.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like a
that's
10-foot
okay.
drop.
Great.
You're going to take a little bit of falling damage, but...
It's 10 feet, baby.
What do I take as falling damage? Oh,
3 bludgeoning.
cool. Alright, she's gonna stride up to Valenta. And hit her.
Do it. $27 is a hit. Is this greatsword silvered?
Yep.
Okay. $13 damage to Valenta. Make sure that you do have it actually silvered because, like, in the...
Oh, should I actually change it?
Yeah.
Okay. I will
Don't
do
worry,
that.
I got it for now.
Okay, thanks. Sorry about
How
that.
do you do that?
No worries. So, jump down, first attack. You still have your third action.
Okay. Because of Reyna, who she is as a person, she's gonna use her third action to go over to Ireena.
Okay. As you stride away, Valenta is going to take an attack of opportunity against you. Wound stat is going to be a 28 to hit.
I think that hits. Ugh,
Yes, your AC is 24.
Sly.
So you are going to take 21 slashing damage. And that will bring it back to the top for Prospero's turn.
Father, is this
Hello,
are
it is me.
these standard or low grade silver?
Low grade.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So, I'm here. I'm doing the thing.
You doing the
Oddly
thing?
enough, I'm doing the thing. So, funny enough, I'm still targeting this chick. All right, so I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna try to.
Okay.
All right. Striking.
Critically missing.
Fucking shit. God
You used both your hero points, didn't you?
I have. But I used the first. Okay, to be fair, the last hero point that I saved, it was for the leading dance. So I used it in the right
Okay.
instance.
All right. So yeah, that's a critical miss.
Crit miss.
Merry crit miss.
Does any Mary Chrysler? Does anything bad happen? Question
No.
mark. Okay. So I will just map.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I will take 2 feet, 1 foot back.
Step
Foot?
back.
Is that the minimum
Okay.
distance? Yeah, I'll take 2
well-
steps back.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Is that attack of opportunity?
No, because she already used it against Reina.
10-4. Alright. So I will shoot.
Shoost.
I'm gonna shoot this bitch. And I will map strike that. Roll.
Miss.
Yeah, fuck. Okay. I'm not having.
She
All
just slightly moves out of the way. You see like the round tear off like a couple of strands of hair, but otherwise completely unharmed.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right, that brings it to Ireena. She is not doing great. She is going to lay on hands on herself. Which is going to be a nice little 18 healing back to her. For her second action, she's going to get away from this woman that is attempting to murder her. 10, 15, 20, 25. And then... what else? I think that's going to be it for her. Because Valenta is next. And she has a higher speed, and she's going to just take a swipe at a shy. Actually, she's going to attempt to trip a shy. So that's going to be an athletics against your reflex DC. And that is
24.
a 31. Yeah. So you fall and land prone.
Did she take any penalty for being afraid of me?
She did.
God damn it.
She's very strong. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She makes her way over here, making them away. And then for her third action, she's going to attempt to stab Ireena again. As she runs past a shy, she says, I know nothing will change, but I can't take it anymore. If this is all I can do, then I will do it. And that is a hit. And Ireena's going to take 24 damage, which brings her down again to 8 health. Barely hanging on with all of this that's going on. Clara.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it's
Jonathan,
your
is
turn,
it-
Clara. It is turn for Clara.
You want to hurt Strahda in the worst way you can? You want to destroy her? We know where she gets her power. You take her out, you learn nothing. Don't you want to see her removed from her throne? Don't you want to see her powerless and alone?
I want to see her suffer.
Exactly. And what is worse than the woman she craves more than anyone else, ripping the power from her hands?
You'll never do it. She's too strong.
Everyone has a weakness.
You're wrong. You're so
Okay.
wrong.
I hate this bitch. I hate this bitch. I can heal Ireena again, but I don't know what to do.
I mean, right now you're losing the battle of attrition, so...
Yeah. I don't think... The only thing I can do... I can try to hurt Valenta. I could try to heal Ireena. But I've lost my beefiest spells. I only have, like, 3 magic heals left.
Up to you.
What do you guys think? There has to be another way. Well, 2 action, 2nd level, heal Ireena again.
Alright. Gonna take her 25 health. And then 3rd action.
Let me see. I have something, but it's... Yeah, that's touch. I'll give guidance to Reyna, I guess.
Okay. Alright.
Thank you.
Guidance to Ireena. And then it becomes Ashai's turn.
I'm gonna run over to Valenta and stop in front of her with a jump. Kicking some snow up. Killing everyone else is the only way anyone would love you anyway. I want to try and kick her over.
I knew you would understand. Go ahead. Make an athletics check. And that is a 29 against... Was it reflex? That is a success because of the frightened. You manage to get her off of her feet and she falls to the ground.
I would like to stab her now.
You had to use an action to stand up, an action to...
Oh, I forgot about
strike
standing
her.
up! Fuck!
Yeah. But she is on the ground now. Which brings it to Aster.
Oh lord! Oh shit! This is Aster's voice now. It sounds
Of
like
course.
Bartok.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
oh lordy. Okay,
Blame the bat.
blame the bat. I'm gonna get a little closer. And for fuck's sake, I'm just going to try to exploit vulnerabilities.
Okay.
Fuck that button nonsense. So we're just gonna manually input one more time. And this is a private GM role for my GM.
That
that-
is a failure.
Is a failure?
That is a failure.
That still means I get mortal weakness.
You do.
Slay. Is if I throw my knife, am I at a disadvantage because she is on the floor?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna throw that shit right
She's
at her
off
face.
guard.
I'm literally like, what? Right at her goddamn face. That little shit. So I'm aimed at her. I'm locked and loaded. Get fucked, you stupid bitch. No, I'm hero pointing that.
Okay.
Reroll. Oh, fuck you! That was so close to 2! Or the 20. Balls.
That's okay.
Take balls, ass.
And then third action to bring it back.
That was my third action, so
Okay.
it's just kind of...
It's
it's
kinda
like out
going
there.
on.
I'm like... the panic and bring
Right.
it back.
Ireena.
Okay, so Ireena is going to go up to her and hit her with a sword.
Unfortunately, 22 is not going to hit her with a sword.
And then hit her with the sword again.
Okay.
And then I keep
That's
swinging.
also not going to hit.
Great.
I'm going to do the next a little bit out of order. I know it's technically Prospero's turn next, but
Wait a minute.
Fuck you, pirate.
don't worry. You watch as Valenta goes to stab Ireena again, and you see a hand grab her wrist. A very beautifully manicured hand. And you see, out of the darkness, how dare you? How dare you touch my family? And you see Strahda pull Valenta's arm back. So far, you hear creaking and then a snap as her arm breaks and she screams out in pain. Valenta falls to her knees, arm dangling at her side. Utter fear in her eyes as she looks up at Strahda, who has a look of pure, unadulterated rage on her face, completely beyond any words. And Valenta just smiles at her and says, "You would have done this anyway, eventually." And Strahda just reaches out with her hand, grabs Valenta by the neck, pulls her up into the air, and you just see Valenta start to disintegrate, turning ash. The very last thing that happens as you see every part of her swept away by the rain and the wind is the mask fall to the ground as Valenta is no more.
Mask.
You see Strahda turn to all of you, the rage still on her face. She looks at Ireena, who looks terrified, And then she looks at Ireena with a face that you have very rarely seen on her before. She just turns and disappears. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you all for joining us for that. I don't think any words need to be said other than we'll see you next week. Or tomorrow if you're going to join us for Kingmaker. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you then. Bye.